So today we have with us Leo Dilan Nayanajith. He was our club president during the Leoistic Year
Put it, put it, put it,
2020.
put it.
So today we have with us Leo Dilan Nayanajith. He was our club president during the Leoistic Year 2021-2022. So hi Dilan Nayan.
Hi.
So before we start this segment, can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
First and foremost, thank you very much for having me. So, I'm Dilan Nayanajith. As you said, I was the Leo Club president during 2021-2022, and currently I'm working as an attorney at law in a leading law firm in Sri Lanka.
So when did you join to the Leo Club of Kolonnawa?
I initially joined Leo Club of Kolonnawa in early 2018.
Well, what inspired you to become a Leo?
Well, to be honest, during 2018, most of my school friends were in Leo Club of Kolonnawa. So I daily saw what the projects that they did and how much they enjoyed being Leos. So that's what initially inspired me to join Leoism. And once I came to the club, I saw why they enjoyed being Leos, the sort of projects that they did, and while being in the club, I also got a sense of enjoyment, fulfillment, doing your projects and contributing to our club as well as the society. So that's what I think inspired me to join Leoism and remain as a
Leo.
Leo in Leo Club of Kolonnawa.
So, was there any person or a specific reason which motivated you to take a leadership position within the club?
So as I said before, once I came into the club, I started quite enjoying what we did, and I also had new ideas, different ideas on projects that we can do, and the the kind of the contribution that we can make to the society. So I thought if I was in a leadership position, then I could have done a little bit more. Then I could have done things on my own to contribute to the society. So I think that's what motivated me to take up leadership positions in the club.
So, in the way of becoming the club president, what are the other positions you were taking part of?
Um, Before becoming the club president, I was the assistant club president, assistant secretary of the club, and thereafter I was the secretary of the club. Thereafter, I became the club president.
So, let us talk about the time during your presidency. What was the challenges you faced during your presidency and how did you overcome it?
So there were many challenges that I had to face during my presidency, but one of the key challenges I would say is it was 2021, so we were coming out of uh, COVID restrictions, and still there were scares about COVID. So most of the projects, meetings that we had to do online. So managing that, I think, was quite a challenge. I remember especially there were meetings that we were planning to have physically, but on the day of the meeting, we had to transfer it online because there were COVID scares. Some of the members were ill, so
Yeah.
we couldn't do that. But um, going into 2022 and the last part of 2021, we were able to shift from online platforms to physical projects as well. So I think balancing that, somehow ending the year in a high note with physical projects, I think that was a good thing that happened during my year. So I think before my year also,
Yeah.
Pulasti was there. He had to also struggle with these challenges. So I think in both years we were able to somehow transition from a tough COVID period to a successful year. I think that's one of the main things that I took from my year.
So, what are some key initiatives or projects that you are proud to lead as the president?
So there were quite a few projects that I did that I'm proud of during my tenure as the president. Um, so as I said before, we were coming out of the COVID period. So my focus in doing projects was to contribute to the society and help people during that COVID time and for them to come out of COVID. So I remember I did two projects focusing on differently abled people. One was Dara, and the other project was Snehatra. In both projects, we tried to donate essential things to differently abled people, and that's something that I'm quite proud of as to have done as president. Another project that we did through an online platform that I'm proud of is Atma. This was about domestic violence, a project that that's not talked often
Yeah.
within the Leo Club circles, but I think that's an important thing that we have to talk about. And we did a if I remember correctly, we did an
Yeah.
online session, and also we did a social media campaign to raise awareness. So those are some of the projects that we did during that year.
So, what did you learn as a club president that shaped your leadership style?
I would say I learned a lot. First of all, being a club president, eh, at any level, leadership is quite a responsibility. That I learned when I became a club president. So you have to manage people, you have to communicate with people. So I learned a lot about how to deal with people during that time. And I think to this day, the experience that I got from dealing with people, it helps me to this day.
So, how did being the president impact your personal or the professional life?
So, as I said before, there are lots of small things that I learned being club president, and to this day, these things help me in my life, especially when I organize something. I have small experiences in doing lots of things, so all of those things help me day to day, even in my professional life and in personal life. When I do something, I always try to uh, utilize the experience that I have that I got from being a Leo.
What is the most cherished memory within the Leo Club of Kolonnawa?
So, in terms of most cherished memory, I would say there were a lot of memories. So, I would choose a memory from the earlier days that I joined Leo Club of Kolonnawa. So, it was the first project that I went to, the first physical project that I went to as a Leo. I was a prospect at the time, and it was an Aurudutsu that was held in at Bihar Mahadevi Children's Home. So I was very new to the club. So I was given the responsibility to compete on that day. I didn't know anything about the club, and I didn't know anything about the project. Suddenly, I was given the opportunity to compare the project. So I was a little scared, but uh, I quite enjoyed it, and that's I think that's the initial point that I started loving and enjoying what the Leo Club of Kolonnawa did, because I got to first hand experience how amazing the things that we do are.
So, what's the funniest or most hilarious moment you had as a Leo?
So there were a lot of funny and hilarious moments, but most of them we can't say in front of camera. You being a Leo, you also know some of the moments that I'm talking about. So In terms of funny moments, I remember uh, in my initial days as a Leo, we had a Lions event. So for that, we had to have a food stall for the lions that are coming there. So this was held at a night. So in the morning, I remember it was a holiday, but somehow me and one of my friends who were in charge of providing hot dogs for the event, we forgot to order hot dogs uh, till the morning of that day. So I remember him and me running around Colombo trying to find hot dog buns, going to 10 or 15 stores to find hot dog buns, and somehow we were able to, after running around Colombo, we were able to find those. So that is one of the earliest funny memories that I have being a Leo.
මට මැල පේනවා දෙන්න.
Mahendra.
සෙනුරයින අටේද? So Aya, do you have any memorable experience at district or multiple level?
I think so. There are a lot of good experiences, especially with regard to meeting new people, meeting other members from other clubs, and meeting multiple district presidents and multiple district members, and the friendships that I was able to build at that level. I think those are the most treasured things that I took from multiple district level as well as district level.
So Aya, you have been a Leo for a long time. So is there any bond or a friendship that you can share as a story with us?
So, similar to that cherishing moments, there are stories that I cannot tell on camera. And in terms of bonds, I know there are a lot of Leo members that created bonds through
Bonds.
Leo Club that eventually succeeded being a Leo in that sense. I think you also know what I'm talking about.
Yep.
So I would say the most diplomatic answer that I can take. I have made a lot of friendships as a Leo, and to this day I have those friends, and I cherish all these friendships.
Well, up until now, we have been talking about the past actually. Let's talk about the lessons the past taught us. So, as I told, you like you held a lot of positions in the Leo Club of Kolonnawa before being the president of the Leo Club of Kolonnawa. How do you think Leoism has shaped you as an individual?
So, as I said earlier, also there are a lot of things that I've learned during my tenure as a Leo. So, I believe those things help me to be not only a good leader but a good human being as well. So, I think my leadership, my communication, as well as my thinking has been shaped by being a Leo. So, I would say Leoism helped me to be a better human being as a whole.
So, Aya, being a past president and a Leo to this date, what advice you would like to give that would inspire rising Leo leaders?
That's quite a tough question, but if I were to give some advice within a few seconds, I would say always think outside the box. Do not follow what other leaders are doing. Do not try to compare yourself with other clubs or other club presidents. You have to think what you can do to best contribute to the community that you are serving.
Yeah.
So that would help you come up with new ideas and new ways of contributing to society, as well as inspiring your own members within the club.
Well, as a past leader of the Leo Club of Kolonnawa, how do you see the future of the Leo Club of Kolonnawa?
I think the future is very bright. Whenever I go to a club project or a meeting, I see a passionate bunch of young individuals, including you guys, who can lead this club and who can carry the legacy of a family like no other, to great heights. So, in one word, I would say uh, the future of this club is bright.
So, before we wrap up this segment, one last question for you. Any thoughts, any words you would like to share with our current members?
So, to all the current members in our club, as well as in our district, and as well as all the Leos in the
Leos.
world, this is one of the greatest places that you can be as a youngster. Leoism is a place to learn and to develop, as well as to have fun. So don't think of Leoism and being a Leo as another rigorous responsibility that you have to bear, or a part of your CV. Uh, Once you're here, you have lots of opportunities. So enjoy it, feel it. That way, you will have a long future ahead as a Leo.
So, this brings an end to this segment. Once again, thank you, Dilan Naya, for giving us your valuable time and also being here with us.
And also, thank you very much for having me.
Also, thank you guys watching us. Let's see you in another video.